I am so sorry.
This is what I'm talking about, man. Go ahead, Mom. Tear her up.
Nearly got it.
Finally, it's dead.
Woo-hoo-hoo. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, this is grim.
Welcome guys to another one of my build videos for Back 4 Blood. This time we are doing Mom's ultimate shotgun build. I know that some of you don't like a lot of explaining taking place during these kinds of videos, and that's alright. If that's you, the cards are listed on the screen. Feel free to copy and modify to your heart's content. I will not be offended. However, for those of you who want the whole meat and potatoes of the build, including which supply lines to pursue to get each of the cards that I use during this build, then stick around for just a few minutes as I go through everything as simply and as quickly as I possibly can. Let's get started. Mom's passives are +1 support inventory and +1 team extra life. I went with Mom in this build because her secondary weapon is a shotgun, one in which does the most damage of any shotty in the game, and with this build will give Mom unlimited ammo on that secondary weapon, which will be incredibly useful if she ever runs out of ammo on her primary weapon. Primary weapon, AA-12 shotgun. This is a beast of an auto shotgun, does a lot of freaking damage. I like it a lot. Secondary weapon, the Belgian shotgun. Mom starts off with this weapon. So let's take a look at Mom's deck. First card, Power Reload. Reloading a gun within 0.75 seconds of reaching low ammo will increase its magazine size by 30% until the next reload. This will happen more often than you possibly imagine. And every time you see that little message on your screen saying low ammo or reload, just reload and you'll all of a sudden have 30% more ammo that next reload. Next we have Ammo Stash. Your secondary weapon has unlimited ammo. Your secondary weapon reloads 20% slower. This is a great card for Mom because her secondary weapon is the Belgian shotgun, which she starts off with from the very beginning. It's the most powerful shotgun in the game. It only has one or two shots before the reload, but it reloads pretty quick, even with having the 20% slower. But this card will give that gun unlimited ammo. The only time you're ever going to use this gun, to be completely honest, is when your main weapon is completely out of ammo. If you have no more freaking shotgun shells, then you switch over to this weapon. Now you have unlimited freaking ammo until you can find more. Great card. Next we have Mag Coupler. It's an offensive card, plus 50% reload speed. It disables aim down sights. You'll never be using aim down sights, being that you're a shotgun build, and yeah, that plus 50% reload speed is very much needed, especially considering the last card just gave us negative 20% reload speed. We just made up for that. Next card is a defensive card, Motorcycle Helmet, plus 15% damage resistance, plus 10 health. And again, it disables aim down sights, which we're not using anyway, but starting to get some damage resistance on Mom so she can take some hits. Definitely a good thing. Next we have Rolling Thunder, a mobility card, plus 35% move speed while firing with shotguns, plus 10% damage with shotguns. This is a freaking great card, a necessity card for the build. And then we're gonna help Mom's movement even a little bit more by increasing her stamina with cross trainers, plus 20% stamina, plus 20% stamina regen, 3% plus 3% move speed, and plus 5 health. A great card to keep Mom caught up with the rest of the team so she doesn't fall behind. Next, Hyper Focus, an offensive card, plus 50% weak spot damage. This is huge, especially with a shotgun. Negative 75% aim down sight move speed. Well, we are not aiming down sight at all with this build, so that does not affect us. But that plus 50% weak spot damage is freaking huge. When fighting one of those mutated riddens, just make sure you shoot for those little red bubbly spots on their body and you'll be helping your team immensely. Let's give Moms a little bit of self-heal. So Face Your Fears is a defense card. You gain 2 temporary health whenever you kill a ridden within 2 meters. This is going to happen a lot. this is going to happen when you get those large hordes zooming in on you. So if you have any damage whatsoever, killing a few mobs gives you temporary health, which will hold you over until you can find yourself a med pat pills or bandages, or if you got a doc on your team until she can heal you. But great freaking card to have. We're going to complement that with Numb, another defense card. You gain plus 15% damage resistance while you have temporary health. So Face Your Fears, the card we just showed, gives us temporary health, and while we have temporary health, we're getting another plus 15% damage resistance. Great synergy here. Next, we're going to go with Quick Kill, an offensive card, plus 50% accuracy. Disables aim down sights. Again, we don't aim down sights, so that does not affect us. But that plus 50% accuracy is very cool because it's going to tighten up the spread of your freaking pellets from your shotgun, putting them in a nice little tight circle. So more of them are going to hit the enemy, which is important for the next card. Shredder, an offensive card. Each bullet hit causes the target to take 1% increased damage for 3 seconds, and it can stack up to 15%. With a shotgun, each bullet is each pellet. So again, with the card that we just played before, we're making those pellet spreads tighter, so more of them hit the target. And with this particular card, all those pellets will be converted into 1% increased damage per pellet, lasting for 3 seconds, and it stacks up to 15%. So during large hordes, you can easily get up to 15%. We're going to follow that up with Combat Training, another offense card, plus 5% bullet damage, plus 50% bullet penetration. Bullet penetration is really freaking cool because zombies that are standing in a row, they're running at you, there's just a row of them, your bullet shots will go through the first enemy and hit the second, and sometimes go through the second and hit the third, depending on how much bullet penetration you have. So really freaking good card to add to this build. Next, Scattershot skills, plus 40% reload speed with shotguns. And again, remember we lost 20% and then we gained it back with a plus 50% card. Well, now we are adding another 40% reload speed with shotguns, so Mom's going to be in good shape. Next, Shell Carrier, an offense card, plus 30% shotgun ammo capacity, plus 10% damage with shotguns. Carry more ammo, do more damage, win-win. And finally, we're going to end the build with Killer Instinct. It's an offensive card, plus another plus 30% weak spot damage, disables aim down sights. Again, does not affect us, but that plus 30% weak spot damage combined with the 30% that we got from Hyper Focus, we now have plus 60% weak spot damage. Mom is just going to be a beast against those mutated Riddens. So that's the build, guys. If you modify this build at all, please let me know what you did in the comments below, because I'm always interested to see how you guys tweak these builds, and I'm always interested in looking at other people's builds and see what they did differently, and even trying out new builds. And if you got anything from this video, give it a like. Anyway, until next time, keep killing the Ridden. Catch you later.